This might be the dumbest thing we've ever done.
You almost died. I hate this road. Oh my gosh.
Which says a lot because we've done a lot of dumb stuff. We're about to drive these tiny motorbikes 1,000 kilometers across Peru. Let me tell you, that is not what these things are built for. Spoiler alert, there are gonna be a lot of highs. Check out these mountains. And a lot more lows. First crash.
I definitely have a fever.
But one thing's for sure, it's gonna be an adventure. The Monkey Run. Let me explain. Believe it or not, the Monkey Run is an organized event. Kind of. There's a starting line and a finish line. And that's about it. Tomorrow, roughly 40 people will show up at the starting line in a town called Ayacucho, high in the Andes Mountains of Peru. Each person is given an unreliable, underpowered, destined to break down vehicle called a monkey bike. My key just broke off in the ignition. And we have a week to make our way to the finish line, which is tucked away deep in the Amazon jungle. Not only is there no designated route,
we keep missing the road. We just don't see it.
There are no rules and zero support. Once we start this adventure, we are completely on our own.
Just pulled the entire carburetor off of Kara's bike.
Oh, and I should probably add, I've never driven a motorcycle in my life, not to mention a manual one.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
But thankfully, we're gonna have a little training day. All the people crazy enough to sign up for this adventure, met up at this random soccer field in Ayacucho to meet each other and our untrusty pile of rattling metal that they call a motorcycle.
I am very much questioning my life decisions right now.
Make the right one. You signed up to ride a highly inappropriate motorcycle over very large mountains.
That's exactly what it feels like I signed up for right now.
Oh gosh.
How do you put it in neutral?
Neutral is in between first and second, so you go all the way down, and then you notch up.
I'm doing it! Woo! How do I stop? You don't stop!
Where's the brake?
I just feel like I'm gonna freak out and forget what everything does and just be like, ah!
I didn't ask anyone about turning. I'm turning.
I turned!
We might go to the Amazon after all. I was getting worried.
Now that we've kind of figured out the motorcycles, the next challenge is to rig up a way to carry our backpacks on this trip because the luggage rack left a lot to be desired.
This rack is literally as big as my hand. Well, I'm still here working on my art project on the back of both of our bikes, but the better riders are actually playing soccer on motorbikes now. Crazy people.
One moment I'm like, I totally got this. And then the next moment I'm like, what the heck am I doing here? I do not belong here. I can't do this. Today's the day. We're at the starting line. Everybody's putting the final touches on their bikes, and I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now. I thought yesterday's training day would ease my mind and make me feel better, but I think it did the opposite. It's kind of one of those things like the more you know, the more you have to worry about. I kind of wish I didn't know a few of the things I learned yesterday. We were pretty much told the two biggest things to worry about is the drug cartel.
If we keep driving, that takes you like straight into cartel country.
And dogs with rabies. They kind of made it sound like encountering those two things at some point on this trip is inevitable.
It is called the Monkey Run. Also, I figure it's a protective layer across my entire body.
Do you have any final words of wisdom for us?
Nope, go that way.
Here we go. That didn't work. From the very beginning, she won't even start with the push of the button. It's gonna be kickstart the whole way.
1,000 kilometers starts now.
Smooth start, smooth start. Here we go. This is either the best idea we've ever had or the worst, I'm not sure. All right, we'll make it to the Amazon in 1 year at this pace. All right, we gotta go a little faster or we're never gonna make it. Buenas! If nothing else, we're bringing a smile to everyone's face we pass. Except for that, guys. Oh, wow, sheep. Buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias. We are definitely going to be the last ones rolling into town tonight. Buenos dias, buenos dias, buenos dias. This is so fun. You almost died. Oh my gosh. Wow, my heart is racing for you. Highs and lows. Buenos dias. She's smashing something with her feet. I have never seen that before. That lady was smashing potatoes with her feet in a bucket. What are we doing? Whew. There are no rules on these roads. Hola! You're crushing it! Look at Kara passing people. Dang it, I killed it. All right, here we go. You got this, Nate. So much to think about. Oh, she's terrifying me. What are we doing?
I know.
I feel like if we can do this, we can do anything. Oh my gosh! Woo. Hola.
¿De qué país viene?
Okay, turn this off.
Where are you from?
Estados Unidos.
¿Cuánto?
Lleno. Why are you walking?
Well, I killed it back there and then just felt easier.
Smooth entrance. We made it to the first gas station.
Oh my gosh. I was in like survival mode for most of that, I think, but it was fun.
I think this is gonna be great as long as we don't die.
Yes, build her up.
40.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Okay, you want the big one?
Yes, sí.
¿Cuántos? Por dos.
Muchas gracias. Adios. Well, this is just going great so far.
We're celebrating surviving the first hour of the drive with a coconut. I can't find my straw. Cheers. So the goal for today is to make it to a city called Tambo. Hold on. Did I go through? It's okay. All right, here we go. Off-roading. You! Okay, so as I was saying, we set a pretty easy goal for ourselves, and that's to make it to Tambo. And our stretch goal is a city called San Miguel, which is further past it off-road. So if we make it to San Miguel today, we're doing really good. I hate this road. This is amazing. We've made it out of the city. We found a big, wide open road with no cars on it. This is beautiful. Everyone is always taking photos. What do you think?
Amazing.
Yeah, so good. It already feels like we are in the complete middle of nowhere, and we might be getting a little overconfident because we've already stopped to do a little sightseeing. We saw a sign for ruins, and in addition to the craziest mummy I've ever seen in my life,
This is a person. She still has fingernails.
well, let's just say it's no Machu Picchu, but what is cool is it feels like we're probably the first Western tourists that have ever stopped here. Also, we met a guy in some very elaborate face paint and traditional dress who spent about 15 minutes trying to explain to us something about a tomb.
Es una tumba, es una vida para toda la vida, que nunca va a regresar, pero va a estar en mundo adentro, mundo abajo.
But definitely the most fun part was the photo shoot. He was very into it. He had all of his poses down. He was the one coming up with the ideas. Back on the road! Hola. All right, we just passed our first police checkpoint and they just smiled and waved. What happened?
First crash. I was coming around this curve and I don't really know. I think I got nervous that like I wasn't giving it enough power, and every time I've done that, it's died. So I was like, I should give it some power. And when I did, I was like, oh shoot, this is scary. And I think I just like freaked out and I hit the clutch instead of the brake and just landed on the sidewalk.
I'm gonna take responsibility for that one. I made us do a U-turn because I wanted to see the center of this town, so hopefully it's worth it. Probably not. Nice. Oh. Bike won't start.
This is not where I was picturing having our lunch. I'm so disappointed in myself.
What do we do?
I don't know. This is a disaster.
So I know nothing about bikes, but one difference between my working bike and Kara's non-working bike is that whatever this little thing right here is, it doesn't have any fuel in it on my bike, and it's full on Kara's. So we're gonna see if we can pull it apart and drain it. We're in the middle of nowhere. What are we supposed to do?
Do we even know if
All
that
right.
comes off?
Yeah, it's coming off. That
don't
doesn't
know.
seem to be doing anything good. No, Oh my gosh. This is a terrible idea. Go back on. Go back on.
Oh no.
All right, well, nobody light a match.
I know that challenges like this are unavoidable on this adventure. Like, part of this adventure is just the fact that we're gonna run into all of these problems and we have to figure out how to solve them. I just hate that it was me and everything was going so great and it's only day one. I'm just feeling really helpless right now.
I'm thinking we pull the spark plug out. Seems pretty straightforward.
What does that mean?
The spark plug is spark plug.
This might as well be a spaceship.
Oh no!
Are you okay?
Ow, my shin! Gosh! Okay, last resort before we go to find help. Wish me luck. Gotta get some speed.
Oh my gosh!
Oh! So close!
Round two.
I'm gonna keep going, just ride it for a second.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, Nate, he's so amazing. He just stayed so positive the whole time when I was so sad. Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Yes, yes, yes.
We solved one problem by ourselves. What will we tackle next?
Oh my gosh, Nate solved that problem. I sat here and pouted and ate potato chips. Thank you, Nate, I love you. You're amazing.
Are there tears going on under
There was. Okay.
We got this.
We got this. Let's go to the square.
So beautiful. It was all worth it to see the square. All right, we're back on the road. We have 40 kilometers left until we get to Tambo, and we have 2 hours left until sunset. Look at these views. Buenos dias. We're not the only ones having problems today. Hola.
¿De dónde vienen?
Me llamo Kara.
Nate.
Nachi.
Vamos a Cusco. Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Feliz viaje.
Buenas noches.
Ciao. Ciao.
He's the cutest thing ever. He just wanted to come talk to us and ask where we were going. Probably thought we were crazy in our monkey suits on this road. I love these people.
We're at almost 13,000 feet in elevation. The sun's starting to set, and it is freezing. This is epic. It's like Evel Knievel on that bike. I can barely keep up. Hola. I thought he was stopping us, but he was just telling us to slow down.
Hola, Kara from the future here. It's day 5, and here's a little spoiler alert. Nothing has gone as planned. We're in the middle of a slightly stressful situation. Nate's bike is getting worked on by this very nice mechanic. How many mechanics have we seen on this trip?
Lost count.
So I thought this was the perfect opportunity to make myself an AG1, who just happens to be the sponsor of this video. I love this stuff. Ever since we started this journey, my diet has consisted of protein bars, French fries, and rice. That's seriously all I've eaten, which is why I am so glad I packed enough AG1 packets for Nate and I to each have one each day of this trip, just to make sure we're getting some kind of nutrients. In fact, 1 scoop of AG1 contains 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients, and all kinds of other great things like probiotics, prebiotics, and adaptogens. This is especially important to me when we're pushing our bodies and when Nate is under the weather. He needs all the help he can get. Also, we packed the bare minimum for this trip, so for me to bring 14 packs of something is a pretty big deal. That just shows you how much I rely on this AG1. Sorry, the mechanic shop is kind of loud. I know y'all have heard me talk about AG1 a million times, but if you haven't tried it yet, click the link in the description below and you can get their welcome kit, which is the cute bottle that I usually have, not this plastic one. Plus you'll get 5, let me just get them out, 5 travel packs for free with your first purchase, and a year's supply of immune supporting vitamin D drops, which we also take every day. People also ask me about the taste all the time. I think it tastes great and much less green than it looks. That's the only way I know how to describe it. Click the link, try it out, you won't regret it. Okay, back to whatever crazy thing we were doing.
We made it.
We did. day one.
We hit our goal. It's definitely darker than I feel like my brain can't even think. I've been so focused. Basically what I was trying to say is we did it, but it's a lot darker than we were hoping that it would be.
I cannot believe day one, we've already driven in the dark. I went from having never driven a motorcycle before to driving a manual in the mountains by myself in the dark. But we did it. We're here. And I've made some friends. Amigos.
Yo dije loco.
Me loco.
Ah, loco.
All right, I think this is home sweet home. Hola. Para dos?
Sí.
Sí?
Algo motor.
Sí, sí.
In
here.
Entrar.
Ah, okay. Okay, I think she said to bring our motorcycles inside.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. We're gonna have to go one at a time.
I think we can do it.
No, no, no. Oh. All right, I'm gonna help you lift yours.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Una, dos, tres. Gracias.
Ah, gracias, amigo. Oh, you're so sweet. Uno, dos, tres.
Gracias.
Gracias, amigo. Is it hard to get in your pocket?
Yeah, it's hard to get inside of the monkey suit. 30 soles. Gracias.
No way.
That's less than 10 USD. Gracias.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Home sweet home.
All you need, a bathroom and a bed.
Do you have feeling in your hands?
I do now.
My fingers are so tingly.
Really?
Like both of my hands fell asleep.
Could be all the gasoline that's on your fingers.
Oh yeah. We did it.
I'm so happy. I think I'm sore just from being tense. Or maybe it's from wrecking twice.
That's the crazy thing is just how much other stuff happened off camera. Kara wrecked again. We got chased by 2 different dogs. You just can't keep the cameras recording the whole time, but you never know when something crazy is gonna happen.
We learned in our training yesterday that just the sight of a rock
Although,
scare a dog away.
I'm pretty sure I'd fall off my bike trying to like get the rock out of my pocket.
Actually, I almost did one time and I was like, whoa.
What a day.
Look at that. Gracias. Oh my gosh. I cannot imagine anything better right now. This adorable little girl is hand cutting potatoes right here on the stool. Amigo. I've only eaten protein bar and a half a bag of potato chips today. But I've been so stressed that I wasn't even hungry until now, and now I'm like, ugh.
See?
Peru? ¿Mañana te vas?
Mañana vamos.
¿A dónde?
Cusco.
Cusco. Hace frío. Pueden con
Yeah? He says Cusco's cold.
Hace frío. Hola.
Hola, amigos.
These guys have kept us company during dinner. We've been practicing all of our 4 Spanish words.
They're not impressed with their Spanish.
Do you know English? Sí. No.
No.
That was the worst night's sleep I've ever had. That might be an exaggeration. I've slept in a lot of bad places. Top pie. I've got these bug bites all over my arms. I don't know if you can see those, so those itched all night. And I think this is the fastest I've ever gotten sick in my life. I went to sleep perfectly fine last night. You know, I'm just sweating. I definitely have a fever. But I don't really know what to do because I think I could probably ride a bike if I really had to, which would be fine if I just had to push through it today, but we're just going further into the middle of nowhere. So if I get worse, I don't know, I just took some medicine. I don't have a decision to make.
It is so rare for Nate to feel this badly. I'm really hoping it's just the altitude and all the dust. But that isn't really going away on this trip.
Look at this place.
¿Cuántos cuesta?
5.
5. Here you go, honey.
Thanks.
I'm sorry you're sick.
It sucks.
Okay, so I think the medicine got rid of my fever, at least momentarily. My head still feels like it's gonna explode, but we're gonna hit the road. There's a town called San Miguel that should be about 30 minutes away. And if nothing else, if this is altitude sickness, that town is 2,000 feet lower than this one, so that should help a little bit. And if I'm still feeling good when we make it there, then I'll keep going.
All right, let's see if my bike starts. Gosh, I honestly don't even remember how to do this. Put it in neutral. not good. Yours not starting either?
No.
Dang. Our first mechanic. Thankfully, Nate was able to jump start it down a hill in order for us to drive to this mechanic who wasn't too far away. We could just continue to rely on hills to jump start our bikes, but like what happens when there's not a hill? I talked Nate into coming to the mechanic against his will. He feels like we're admitting defeat, but I'm okay with that.
Debe estar caro, ¿no? Debe estar costando, ¿no?
Caro.
¿Cuánto, más o menos?
What a start to the morning. Just pulled the entire carburetor off of Kara's bike. Better here than in the middle of nowhere, I guess.
He looks very confident with all these little pieces. I just automatically trusted him with everything. We'll see how much he charges us.
But honestly, it's good that we're getting it done here because the next few days are gonna be super remote and we might not have access to this stuff moving forward.
Muchas gracias, amigos. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. Woo! Hola. Sorry for screaming. Woo, this road is bumpy. Woo! I can't believe my eyes. Just driving through this gorgeous canyon. I just hope Nate starts to feel better soon. My bike definitely feels slower than it did yesterday. I'm not sure if the mechanic did that on purpose. I still trust him though. We're running.
That drive was amazing. I still don't feel great, but I'd much rather feel not great on a tiny motorcycle driving through the beautiful mountains than I would just laying in bed. I'm so glad I got up. I just still could not believe how much of an adventure this has already been. We're a day and a half in.
Muchas gracias.
Yes.
Bon appetit! So we just rolled into the town of San Miguel and this restaurant was just calling my name. There's a really cute Peruvian woman cooking in the kitchen. I tried to express to her that I would like whatever she has that doesn't include meat. And this is what we got. Looks like a lovely, oh. We'll just eat around it, it's fine. It looks delicious. Seems very healing for Nate right now. Oh, yum. I feel like I'm eating our Peruvian grandmother's homemade vegetable soup.
What is happening on the TV over here? I found a chicken toe in the bottom of my soup. A lot of mystery things going on over there.
We don't know what this sauce is, but it is delicious. How is it?
Giant piece of ginger in the soup and Kara told me I should chew on it. It made me better. It's a lot. Healed immediately.
Do you like my monkey?
They were so cute. I think my monkey outfit attracted them. Our lunch for both me and Nate was only 19 soles. Time to get back on the road. Okay, from here we have an 80-kilometer drive to the town of Pacos. Except we're not really sure it's a town. Whoop. There's Van. Thank you for the honk. Honks are so useful in Peru. Hopefully there is somewhere for us to sleep tonight. I tried to get Nate to stay here and rest, and he said, no way. Even when he's sick, the man is hard to slow down. Woo! So beautiful! Hola! Goodbye! Oh, it's raining a little bit. I feel like I'm in, like, Narnia right now. We're starting to climb back up, and these views are insane! Check out these mountains! Oh, we're turning. Big turn. Not good at narrow turns. Oh my god! Wow! So good! Zigzagging all the way up!
So we're basically just climbing up switchbacks on a mountain, and I'm pretty sure this is the only place that it's raining. Just like right above the switchbacks. I'm sure this is great for my cold.
Definitely. Hola! Buenos tardes! Buenos tardes! Oh gosh. That was crazy! dogs, chicken, pigs. It's like a safari. Oh, there's a little tiny puppy. Oh, I scared him. Hi, cows. Hi, little baby. Hi. Oh my gosh. The last 50 kilometers since lunch has been my favorite part of this whole trip.
Have we already gone 50?
Yeah.
Really?
It's not raining anymore, but the sun's behind the clouds. It's making it a little chilly. So we thought we'd stop in this beautiful valley to put on a layer. We've just been passing cows and families in these little villages. We haven't passed a town since lunch. We've just been zigzagging up the mountain, and now we're zigzagging back down. And the roads are just like right on the edge of scary enough to keep me on my toes, but also enjoyable. Oh, what a day. I'm just so happy that you're better. Okay, back on the road. We just reached the top of this mountain pass. I checked my phone, we're at 13,500 feet. It is absolutely freezing right now. We're literally riding in the clouds. It's insane. We're wearing every layer of clothes that we have. We still have about 30 kilometers to go. Hopefully it's downhill so it gets warmer.
Look at this view. So I'm pretty sure we're about to work our way down this road. There is a little village that's hiding down there in the clouds. Hopefully that's where we're staying tonight.
I'm hoping it gets warmer as we go down.
These tiny bikes got us to the top of a 13,000 foot mountain. This is crazy. Proud of you, you're crushing it.
Thank you, I'm proud of you. Well, this should be interesting.
Woo, that was sketchy.
Will you go back and do mine? Nice work.
Wow, that was terrifying. I can't believe I had to do yours.
I'm sorry. It doesn't look steep, but it is, okay?
Come on!
Nice. You're amazing. Even when he's sick.
Okay, sorry about that.
It's all right. Thank you so much. I went down. There was another water crossing, and I thought I could get across it because it wasn't as steep as the other one. I landed on both my knees pretty hard.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little reenactment of what happened. Kara got a lot of speed coming through the creek. She hit this lip, and then her front tire came off the ground, and it just started going like this. Did you do that dipped to the concrete?
I don't know.
I look back and Kara's just laying on the ground like this, which is terrifying.
No, we just returned. Really? This is like the cocaine jungle.
If you keep going this way for like another 100 kilometers,
okay.
State Department website says, do not go here. We will not help you.
Oh, shoot.
It's the cocaine capital of the world. It makes sense why we missed it, because it's like backwards.
Now we're gonna see if my bike starts.
Oh, no
Oh, my goodness.
Although now we do have to fix the rack because 3 wrecks was the maximum amount of falls that it could take.
What makes this suck even more is we didn't even have to go this way. I crossed this thing for nothing. Now we're turning around. I'm fine, I'm just a little shaken up, a little disappointed in myself, and my knees hurt. And sometimes that just comes out with tears.
Thank you. This is crazy. We've turned around twice now, 3 times, because we keep missing the road. We just don't see it. Oh, Nate's pulling onto a grass road right now. No way. Is this the road? We found the road. Wow. It's gravel. I really hope I'm not driving on a gravel road in the dark soon. Well, we are driving on gravel switchbacks down a mountain in the dark. Not believe this is happening. Hola. Buenas noches. Hola. ¿Es posible dormir aquí? Mi español es mal. ¿Dormir aquí? ¿Sí or no?
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿Sí? She said sí.
Yeah, not 100% convinced that they understand.
¿Y qué idioma hablan?
Solo inglés.
Solo inglés nomás.
Intentan hablar nuestro idioma, pero no pueden, ¿sí o no?
¿Dónde?
Acá en esta casita.
Okay, should we go look inside?
This is so crazy. So we got lost. It got dark. this was the town that we were trying to get to, but we didn't realize that it's like 4 houses. And the next town is a long way off, and it's super sketchy driving the motorbikes at night. So we literally just asked some people if we could sleep at their house. And they have been so kind.
Is that a kitty? Oh my gosh, the kitty is so tiny.
All right, I think this is home for the night.
Oh.
What an entrance.
Can I see the kitty?
No es gato.
It's a dog.
Préstale.
Oh my gosh, it's a dog. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it's a gerbil.
It's a guinea pig.
Guinea pig is not a dog. Well, he's still really cute, and I'm not gonna eat one. Gracias.
Wow, we're getting the real experience tonight.
Is that an iPad? Oh, wow.
There's one bed in here, and there's a lot of lettuce and bananas on it.
Dormimos aquí?
Sí, vamos.
That's our bed.
Great.
We're sleeping here.
A ver, ¿te puedo tomar una foto?
Are we taking a photo?
Sí.
Cheese. Oh, there's a filter.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Kara.
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 Keira.
Kara.
Nate.
Nate.
Esposo, esposa.
Ay, qué lindo.
I can't believe this is happening. This is crazy. ¿Dónde está el baño? Ah, el baño.
Ajá.
Gracias. Oh, there's a pig. Oink, oink. There's a toilet. It looks like it flushes. And then the sink is full of water, so I don't think we have running water. Maybe the shower works.
¿Te gusta chocolate? Sí.
You want some? Yes. For you?
Gracias.
De nada. Chocolate? Do you want one? De nada. Oh. That was it. No más.
¿Dónde está el cuy?
Allá está.
¿Dónde?
You think it's just that one?
No, I think there are tons. ¿Cuántos cuy?
5 quiz.
Ah!
Oh. Hi, little guy. So we've learned that there are 5 guinea pigs that live here in this casita with us. They're not in a cage, which means there's a chance that one will visit us while we're sleeping.
¿Comer? ¿El cuy?
Sí, come.
Aww, they're gonna eat you. Oh, they're so sad.
Last
time we were in Peru.
Here in Peru, guinea pigs are not pets. They are food.
Oh, we're gonna feed him. That's better.
This is so crazy to be experiencing. I remember when we were here a few years ago learning that some families lived with guinea pigs in their house. And sure enough, although I'm not really sure that this is where someone lives, it feels more like the kitchen area. Like there's an entire structure just for the kitchen. And I think that's what we're sleeping in tonight. Wow. Grande. There's a giant guinea pig over there in the corner.
You turned on the camera. You want to say hello?
Hello.
Hello. Hola, ¿cómo estás? It is time for bed, and these girls are just too darn cute and sweet. I don't have the heart to tell them that we want to go to sleep.
El Salvador?
Yeah.
Chile? China?
Venezuela.
Venezuela? Argentina?
They're having a competition of who knows the most countries.
Canada?
Canadá. Australia.
Australia?
Oh, good one.
New Zealand?
Hello.
Hi.
Vanuatu?
¿Cómo se llama su plata?
¿Cómo se llama plata?
Tu plata.
Su plata.
Tú.
No sé.
No se llama soles.
Dollar.
Es dólar.
Ah, dollar.
I trade. Soles para dólar.
Dólar.
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Es bien?
Sí, dólar.
Oh, and she kept the soles.
Esto es mira.
Okay, the family has insisted that they give us food, even though we told them we have our own food. This fried banana does look pretty good. Oh, wow, that is delicious.
Rico, ¿no?
Muchas gracias.
Ah, gracias.
We each get a plate.
What a night while you're sleeping in there. We've been here for about 2 hours so far. We've had a dance party, sing karaoke.
This is the weirdest night of my life.
Played with guinea pigs, and we both practiced a lot of Spanish and English. This is one of those nights that we will not soon forget.
It is 9:40.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna freeze to death tonight.
For a while, we were trying to figure out who lived here and whose bed we were stealing. Then this guy walks in with a cane and a cape, who was a shepherd apparently. And I was asking my little friend, "Is this your dad?" And she was like, "No." And she translated, "This person is a stranger." But he was like in there eating with us. They cooked him food.
Maybe it's more common than we originally thought for like random people just to show up at your house.
It made me feel less crazy.
I think this is still completely crazy.
Pulling up on a motorbike and going, "Hey, can we sleep here?" This is wild. If I have to pee in the middle of the night, I'm gonna cry.
Hey, these monkey suits are coming in handy.
Yeah, they are.
It's all a little damp.
Oh, this is nice.
Sure, this is gonna be great for my cold. Just us and the guinea pigs.
They're so loud.
Hermano, yo
What a night. I counted at least 6 different animals that kept me awake last night, many of which I can still hear this morning. There's been a handful of times in our adventures where I've had to resort to powdered coffee, and I have to say I'm becoming pretty fond of it. Just means we're doing something awesome. There are about 5 kids playing with my bike and staring at me currently. What is life right now? You better not knock my bike over.
Sí.
¿Cómo se llama? Sergio. Me llamo Kara. Mucho gusto. You think I'm crazy, don't you? Maybe I am.
So yesterday when we were weighing the decision of whether or not we should push on, in the afternoon yesterday I was feeling way better and felt like we had definitely made the right decision, but this was worst case scenario that I was afraid of, which was feeling super sick in the middle of nowhere. To make it to the next big town that has like a proper hotel and a pharmacy where I can get some medicine, we have to do 150 kilometers today. We've only done 100 up to this point, and I don't know how I'm gonna ride 150 kilometers in this condition. Also, this morning was super funny. At 5:30 in the morning, it's still completely dark outside, and all of a sudden somebody came busting through the doors, and I was confident that we were about to get robbed. It was our friend from last night. She was coming in to get some food before school, which fair enough, we were sleeping in their kitchen. All right, I'm really hoping some fresh air wakes me up.
Bike's not starting. Mas. Not enough coffee for this. Reminder that we're at over 13,000 feet. Feels like I'm climbing Mount Everest. Okay, here's good. I've never seen a chicken chase a butterfly. Wow, we got it!
Go, 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 go.
You want me to push it from behind?
No, that wouldn't hurt. Go, go, go. 1, keep going, keep going. 1, 2, 3. Let go, let go, let go. Never ends. 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know what he did, but he did it. Oh, okay. Let's go.
All right, so the next thing that could go wrong is that we don't have enough gas to get to the next town.
¿Tienes gasolina?
Abajo.
I think up the hill.
This is awesome.
No habla castellano usted.
Poco.
Un momento. Yeah.
Ay!
I don't know how to say stop.
Thank you for allowing us to stay in your home.
What? With me?
That might have had a funny translation. Muchas No. Day 3.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one. Hi, little piggies. Oh my gosh, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
So we just drove up overlooking the village where we lived last night. And this will give you an idea of how tiny it is. Home sweet home. We stayed right there. There's Mama. I shared some of my instant coffee with her this morning and she was buzzing. I didn't think she liked us until this morning. I think it was only the kids who allowed us to stay. Ready for this? In the next episode,
I think about the worst possible thing just happened. My clutch literally snapped in half. We're literally stuck in the middle of nowhere.
honestly, if this was day 1 motorcycle driver Kara, I would have been in the fetal position at the bottom of this mountain crying.
Oh my gosh.
This sucks. I'm just mad.
The monkey run. Who'd have thought?
So yeah, you don't want to miss part 2. See you next week.
I feel like when a lot of people see this title and thumbnail, like riding tiny motorbikes across Peru, they're like, just go be like a normal traveler. You don't have to do crazy things. But this like crazy premise of driving a tiny motorcycle across Peru is putting us in these situations where we're having more authentic travel experiences than if we tried to plan something.
Yeah, we would never be like, let's just drive into this random village and sleep there. And that's what I love about the monkey run. Like, they literally, at the starting line, said, don't call us. This is you. We'll be at the beginning, we'll be at the end.
They also don't give you any route. They did kind of point out like what area the cartel might be hanging out in.
They did do that.